We are excited to have dancers back in the studio, but to ensure that we are following state guidelines and protecting the safety of our dancers, we have created some policies and procedures that may look a little different. Your safety procedures actually begin at home. Please make sure that you are strictly adhering to our symptoms and exposure policy, which can be found on our website. Please leave all large dance bags and cover-ups at home and only bring the dance shoes you will need for class that night, as well as a water bottle. We will be using a drop-off procedure at the main studio for all dancer drop-offs. Please have your dancer go to the studio in which their first class takes place for check-in. Once they arrive at the studio door, stop on the red dot and wait for a staff person to let them in. When one person goes in, the next person may move up and wait to be let in. This process will continue at both buildings until all students have arrived. This process is the same at both buildings. Once inside the studio, dancers will move to the marked spot and wait to have their temperature checked. After they have cleared the temperature check, they will go to the hand washing station. When one dancer moves to the hand washing station, the next dancer will move forward in the temperature line. When washing hands, leave the door open, wash your hands with soap and water for 20 seconds, and when you are finished, leave the light on. After washing your hands, go directly to your classroom and find an open cubby. Put your street shoes and water bottle into the cubby and be sure to get a hand sanitizer squirt on your way to your dot, where you will sit, put your dance shoes on, and wait for your fellow classmates to arrive. We will be asking all students to sanitize their hands both on the way in and the way out of all classrooms. While in the classroom, all dancers will remain 6 feet apart at all times, and masks are optional for both dancers and instructors. If the bar is used, dancers should go to the marked locations at each bar to maintain proper social distancing. At the conclusion of class, older students will help by sanitizing the area in which they danced, sanitizing the cubby in which their belongings were held, and exit to the lobby where they will wait on a dot to be dismissed by a staff member or to wait for their parent to pick them up. For student ages 9 and under, we ask that parents form a line outside the building and follow the procedure to pick their student up at the door of both buildings. In between classes, instructors will ensure that the classroom is properly sanitized. All equipment, including ballet bars, gymnastics mats, and the floor space where dancers danced, will be sanitized with the supervision of an instructor. All bathrooms will be sanitized by a staff member between classes as well as after each individual use. All doors will be sanitized on the inside and the outside regularly by a staff member throughout the evening. At the end of each night, all of the dance floors will be sanitized with an alcohol solution overnight. All of these safety procedures can be found in more detail on our website. We ask that all parents go to the COVID-19 section of our website to review all of this information in detail before sending your dancer to the studio. We hope that these policies and procedures assure you that we are doing everything that we can to provide a safe environment for your dancers to continue dancing. Thank you for your support, and we look forward to seeing your dancers soon.